Alright guys, I'm sorry the last video I ran out of battery, so I charged it, and in the meantime while I was charging it I took off the passenger seat. Don't worry about this, is rubbish. It's actually quite straightforward. You take four screws or bolts and nuts out. I'm going to show you later where it is. One there, 4 of them to take the seat off, and then 4 to take the base out. So I took the base out, I put the base here, and then I put the seat over there. I use the floor mat. I'm planning to do the same, so I put the passenger seat on the passenger seat side. In front of it is the base, and I'm going to put the base first, so I'm putting it there. So I'm really planning around, making sure when I put things back it's not going to take me too long. I did decide to take the battery connectors off. I disconnected in this side of the seat. There was a aftermarket cruise control setup that the guy with the company, when I bought the car, they set up a cruise control. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure what that is, but it's all connections. So I disconnected. It's really straightforward, all color coordinated, so you can't really mix things up. So that's green connected to green, red connected to red, blue connected to blue. Really, there's nothing much you can go wrong with it. I do suggest something though. When you take something off, like the bolts and nuts, I put them back exactly where they are, because now I lost one and I can't find it. One of the screws. So when I took the base off, I put the screws back on the base, so I'm not going to have to go look for them. See there? So there's one missing here. I'm going to have to look for it. But yeah, so now I decided to take the battery off. Maybe I should have done this earlier, so I'm not messing around with the electricals and causing a short circuit somewhere and causing more problems for my van. So I'm going to go on the front now, and I'm going to use a as you see 10mm socket. I bought this set here from, I think, one of the car shops. I'm not sure which one it is. It was like $30, but they're really good quality. Calibre brand. So here I'm going to put some. I can't put light. I can't put the. Yeah, I can't put the light on, but you have to trust me when I say that to you. Let me get the light on. As you see there, it clearly indicates that's the positive terminal, and here is the negative terminal. This is pretty easy to identify there. So I'm gonna take the positive terminal off the car. And one thing while you do this, I'm using a full metal socket there. So while you're undoing doing this motion there, you don't want to make sure you don't want to be touching any metals, otherwise it creates a short circuit and you can destroy your battery. So I will disconnect the terminal. I'll leave the battery in place. I don't need to take it off, and then I'll come back to you and I'll continue the video. Stay tuned. As you see, I'm using the inner. Not this one, because you'll be undoing just the connector. I'm removing the whole terminal because I don't want to be missing anything, and I'll be back. Okay, so I clearly removed the terminal. That's negative there. I wouldn't worry about removing the negative because it's earthing. I just remove the positive, and I want to make sure Yeah, that's the negative, that's right. Okay, so now that it's done, I'm going to show you how I took the seat off. So all there is to it to remove the seat, you need to move, oh, first of all move the seat forward, and then remove that nut there, that bolt there, remove that bolt there, that you will slide the seat backwards. Then you'll have to sort of unclip the seat, cover like that, to get access to the front bolt. I'll come back to that later to show you. Okay, stay tuned. So that the nut has a bolt that was there, removed it. The bolt that was there, removed it. Now I've got to go to the front of the seat. I tried to show you there. So now I'm on the driver's seat. Let me just move my phone, my keys, and then move the seat. Move the seat back. You really need to move the seat really back to the end. And you can see here in the front, under your legs, you'll see there's a bolt there, or a nut there, and there's a nut there. Here, so you unclip these. So you grab this plastic. Nope. Actually, I need to take my seat covers off first. Stay tuned now. Now I took it off. Yeah, just to show you where I am. Sorry, I had the phone upside down. So that's the entry there. You grab that plastic and tug it towards you. Like that. Very simple. Now you have access. You can put a socket there and do it. Stay tuned, I'll take it off and I'll keep you posted. Alright, as you see there, I removed the nut there, and I moved the nut there, and it's very simple now. If you tuck this up, the seat come off. You have to be careful. Sometimes, like here, you have a cable that runs up to the seat. So this one is a little bit different in the passenger seat, but very similar. Alright, I'm going to move the seat out because I can't hold the phone while I do this. Well, before that, I'm going to disconnect this cable there. This cable there. Cut this cable tie that's holding it to the back of the bottom of the seat. See this cable tie there? You remove the seat, then I'll come back and remove the base. Okay, the seat has been removed. Forgot to mention one thing. The handbrake might have to come down. So if you're going to bring the handbrake down and you have a manual car, you'll have to put it in first gear. If you have automatic, you got to put it in park. So yeah, that was quite easy. And by the way, the seats are very, very light. Not as heavy as you think. Not to carry. now I gotta find myself. I have no idea what this unit is, but I need to relocate this somewhere in the front because the battery is going to go flat there. So I will remove this unit. I might have to relocate it there. Gotta make sure the cables are all long, and then yeah, I'll be back.